And chat, welcome to No Glitches Allowed 2025. Up next, we have another story, LTS, of Sonic Frontiers, ran by NachoTheAdventurer. Let's get ready for some speed and platforming and action and battles and, I don't know, gotta go fast. Nacho, show us what's up.
Hello, amazing people from the internet. I'm Nacho from the main Nacho series, and today I will showcase my favorite game of all time, Sonic Frontiers. And we see that we are in a very glitchy place right now, but don't worry, we're not going to see this in the run. So while I'm going to set up for a start the run, I will present you my two awesome commentators. I have a good friend of mine that I managed to drag in here because I wanted to. Elta Nightmare, say hello, Elta.
Hello, people. I'm Elta from Elta Nightmare. Greetings.
Okay, and on the other side, we have the one of the best Sonic Frontiers runners in the entire world. We have Senator Sora. Hello, Sora.
Okay, I wouldn't say best of all time, but I play this game a lot. That's me, Senator Sora. Hello.
So another story is this category where from the last update of Sonic Frontiers we have this giant ring, and it's going to take us to a different way that the game has. LTS means like basically glitchless of this, well, not glitches but not major glitches. Yeah, I'm going to be running with a lot of anime gear because the community is so lovely. So yeah, time is going to start in 3, 2, 1.
Good luck.
Good luck.
So
Okay, so I will be doing.
yeah,
Sorry, I will be doing all the. I will be doing like all the playing stuff, and my commentators are going to talk, and so I will not be talking that much.
Yeah, so we are going into the run. This is basically not the full game. We are like going in this in the middle of like the story. Here, Sonic, our main character, is like in a messed up state, right? We aren't be able to see him in a while. We're gonna play with the side characters first. We're gonna start with Amy. And if you're Nacho kinda talked about it already. If you hear this anime girl sounds, then if you like anime girl sounds, then you're in the right place. Every time you boost, we have a mod on. Every time you boost, a VTuber called Corone is making sounds. We all love VTubers, right? So, Amy's objective is, or I guess all of the side characters' objectives are to get the Chaos Emeralds for Sonic. Basically, what we need to do is Sonic is like corrupted with cyber energy, if that makes sense, from the story. And we need to collect the Chaos Emeralds for him, and with the Chaos Emeralds, Sonic can power up and beat the big bad of the game. Here, you probably, if you we're like with Amy, we can. Amy's pretty broken with movement wise. She has a glide, and if we do a speed tech called the homing attack dash, or that's not the mag dash.
I think Elta can explain that part better. Like I gave him notes.
Yeah. So
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, so it's the power of Tarot. Basically.
Basically. So here you can also see the mag dash. If you homing attack something like a balloon or enemy, and then after or mid the homing attack animation you boost, then whichever direction you're holding, the character just launches in that direction. It's really broken. Here we can see Knuckles also in a few minutes or a few seconds. Also-
Knuckles have the homing dash too,
Yes.
or something like that. Yeah, the quick stepping.
Yeah, you're-
Side stepping.
Sidestepping. So with Knuckles or with every character, I suppose, running is kind of slow, and if you sidestep, it keeps your speed from. For example, if you do a mag dash like this and then land on ground and then start sidestepping, it keeps your speed from the homing attack thing, mag dash, and you go fast basically.
Yeah, it gives you to run at match speed without actually having match level.
Yes, pretty much. With Knuckles, our objective here is to, if you look at the top right corner, it says destroy an impact form. There's 2 impact forms, I believe, in Knuckles sections, and you need to destroy them. And if you destroy them, you can then unlock the emerald, the Chaos Emerald that we need to get for Sonic. That's basically our main thing here. And also, you're seeing us, or you're seeing Nacho collect these different collectibles. Like Nacho's gonna get talk to this Coco here. This Coco gives us EXP, and with experience points or skill points, you can unlock. What we're gonna do is unlock the spin dash.
Yeah, this is to do. Okay.
And this, lookout Coco. We need in total of 24 lookout Cocos in the run. We'll be talking about that later in the run. Lookout Cocos aren't that important right now. We'll get to that. So now that we've collected enough skill points, we can unlock the spin dash. And as you can see, spin dash kind of broken. We can climb this temple really easily with the spin dash like this.
Yes.
And then this should
Now Knuckles do a little chip from here and points like Coco.
Yes.
I really love that sound you made.
Yeah, the Coco sounds are really, really cute. Here you can see the power of the spin dash.
Yeah, with the momentum power.
Absolutely. If you spin dash off a slope or something, then you go really high up. And now we can just fly to the end of the Knuckles section, like this. Now we've gotten 2 Chaos Emeralds. Now it's time for Tails. Tails doesn't have the homing attack, so we cannot do the mag dash. But Tails has his own unique stuff that we're gonna do. So unlock Psyloop so we can get this Luka Coco here. Psyloop is basically this new ability introduced in Sonic Frontiers that you can draw a circle, and whatever is in these big spots like this, you can get the item or collectible.
Or attack enemies too.
Yeah, you can also attack enemies with it. And here Nacho is collecting skill points again, EXP. Just base movement Tails is kinda not that good. So we're gonna unlock a thing that makes movement really fast and broken. Like the spin dash race is different.
Yeah, but it's our power to spin dash or more like that is, well,
Y'all mind
I
if
really
I
love
spin
that.
in with a donation?
Yeah, you can do that.
of course.
We have $5 from Ray in Heart Z that says, "Good luck, Nacho. Limit those texts selectively and have fun. Onayo!"
Let's
Thank you, Ray.
go.
I think we should get more Onayo donations when we have Tails up here so that we can still hear it. because I kind of miss it not being active without that dash.
Next section, you're gonna hear it a lot. Don't worry. There's gonna be a lot of Onayos. Don't worry. But we collected skill points to get this, the mech for Tails. You can pretty much just fly anywhere. From now on, Tails sections are pretty much just fly to objective and win.
Yeah, I've received the level design, but I'm not read anyway.
Yeah. So here, as you can see, there's the marker thing. There's our objective. We just fly there. Skip everything.
I wonder if they talk that will break everything.
Huh?
I wonder if the developers talk that movement will break everything.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what they were thinking when they made this. And here we get the Chaos Emerald with Tails. And now we go to the Sonic section. Sonic sections are way longer than the friend sections. And here is where the lookout Cocos matter. In the things that we've been collecting, the dig spots. Here, we need to climb these towers. You can look at top right, there's a trial tower objective. Now, what are these trial towers? You can explain if you want.
It's like the real island, the off-road island.
Yeah. So these towers, we need to climb them in LTS. The tower climbs are pretty fun. They are really fun to play and probably fun to look at. It's just like quick and fun platforming. As you can see, we can use the spin dash to like skip sections, and with quick movement and mag dash we can skip a lot of sections. Here we can do a rain launch, go to the spring, and then from here we boost up and then go here.
Really suffer with these towers on normal, and playing on keyboard don't help.
Here we do this fun movement and go to the end. So these trial towers, what are they? They basically are these little challenges. You need to basically just defeat enemies. In this trial, the first trial is these 5 enemies. These are a bit janky. This part, what Nacho just did there, Nacho got 3 enemies in this cyclone kick, this spinny kick thing. It's like super difficult to get many of these enemies in one attack. So this trial is really Risa heavy. It's like stupidly dumb, you know. But that was the first trial. And pretty much with every trial, I mentioned Sonic is like corrupted by cyber energy. I think Sonic gets less and less corrupted with each trial we go. Now we do this speedrun tech called the air dash, or Nacho
Spin dash hovering.
Spin dash hover, yeah, that's it. You can call it whatever. Basically, you just do the spin dash and let go of your control stick. You hold neutral, you don't hold any direction, and just spam boost. You can just spin dash infinitely, or spin dash until your boost runs out. Tower 2 is interesting. The Tower 2 climb is interesting since there are these diagonal, I don't know if that's the right word, diagonal boxes or squares that you can launch off of. Ooh, this part is a bit tricky.
You can do it. Yeah. The balloons from Spagonia.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh. Okay.
Ouch. Yeah, so here we can see these squares again, these boxes. We're gonna go here and then launch ourselves off of it. It's really cool. Do you like running noises? That's like so many noises.
It's hard to focus when I normally don't play with this sound.
Yeah, I can imagine. So second trial. Defeat enemies.
Again. Oh, the Beyblade things. Or Kung Lao from Mortal Kombat. Yeah, you have to do the parry for to punching it without getting any damage. And that's it.
Yeah, that's the second trial. So in the story, the ancients are making these challenges for Sonic. Basically, there's this big bad called the End. Very like creative name for the enemy or the main enemy of the game, but you know, and they are super powerful, and Sonic needs a power-up. So these ancients have made these trials, challenges or whatever, for Sonic to prove that he's worthy of getting the power-up, and with the final trial, Sonic will receive the power-up. So that's why we're doing the trials.
Yeah, he unlocked a new transformation. Well, a power-up for a Super Sonic.
Basically, yeah. Here, we are gonna collect many lookout cocos because they are conveniently in the way to trial 3 or tower 3.
It's like the stars from Super Mario 64.
Yeah.
You collect them to open world. Yeah.
Sorry, I need to.
Okay.
Valid. We like the noises.
Speaking of noises, we had another donation if we've got a moment.
Yep, we have another one.
Nice. We had a $1 donation from Badass Knight that says, to set the record straight, Korone says Olayo, not Onayo. So I apologize for my incorrect anime girl earlier, but the good news is, chat, that if you're enjoying this Japanese dub of Sonic, we just had a new bid war open for Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix. We can either do the Japanese or English dub of the run. So, chat, if you're enjoying all these, this Japanese dub we're getting right now, make sure to mark for that poll, and we can get some more. And if you don't, then mark that poll for English, and we can, you know, have it in the opposite way.
It's impressive that Korone is so closely related to Sonic in these days. I never imagined.
That would be crazy.
You say that to someone from past, and
So, Tower 3. This one is a funny one. there are these wolves, the wolf enemies. All you need to do in this one is to jump and then hold parry, like Nacho is doing. Nacho is in the air right now, and the final wolf will attack him, and then Nacho will do this. Oh, it's 6 wolves, my bad. Nacho will do this triple stomp, and with the third stomp, this shockwave attack will happen and kill all the dogs. It's a quick one.
You know, that's a very obscure text that the game never explains to you unless there is a loaded screen that actually explains you that exists.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they never patch it, right?
No, it's a like internet mechanic. It's kind of funny that they didn't even mention it really. There's just that shockwave thing. Here we can see the air dash or spin dash over. How powerful it is. It's a fun trick. Okay, we're gonna get this. Final look, I'll go with Sonic. And then climb the 4th tower. The last tower before we go back to our friends Amy and so on. Up. Don't stop down. Nice. I hope you're enjoying the sounds.
How lucky that the parry defeats the force of gravity.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really don't care, just parry.
This part is funny. This part specifically where you could see those lamps, those lamp things. So this game, funnily enough, people were complaining about the difficulty, and they made a patch where they just added a bunch of rings and balloons, as you can see, to make these tower climbs easier. I don't know who complained about difficulty. In my opinion, it's
A lot of people that fell off from the final tower.
yeah, it's like getting over it or jumping. You fall off and then lose a lot of progress. Anyway, here's the final trial before we switch back to our friends. This guy is the ninja from Fortnite.
Ninja Gaiden.
Yes, that also works. And goodbye. Goodbye, ninja.
I believe the mechanic of this fight is that that ninja just regenerates health, but you just destroy him so fast that you don't care.
Oh, I didn't know that. I always destroy him before he regains health. Anyway, back to Amy. This part of the run is like the many runners, or it's like 50-50. Many people absolutely love this because it has nice movement sections, or they don't like it because it has movement sections that is like difficult to some runners.
I'm on the second row.
Yeah, I like the section personally. I don't know what Amy's like. Amy's role in another story is really. I think she like gathers the cocoa or something, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, this is very weird. I mean, why cards? Where is the hammer? Where is the hammer?
Yeah, they got rid of Amy's hammer and replaced it with tarot cards, which is funny.
Yeah, Gambito.
here we mag dash over that and then go to this cannon and skip the whole platformy section to here. And here we're gonna double jump. And then mag dash off of this spring. And then do the hover float thing with the cards. So we keep the speed from the mag dash. And now our objective is to get the Chaos Emerald.
Yeah, everyone is flying in this game.
Yeah.
Except for Sonic.
Well, he has a supersonic, so actually he can.
Alright.
Unfortunately, we won't be seeing Amy anymore, so goodbye, Amy. And here's
Goodbye forever.
Knuckles. And this is why we got the spin dash with Knuckles. Knuckles is so fast with the spin dash. And we get the rest of the Luca Cocos that we need for the final trial tower. It's like, I think this is the last one, right? No, this is the last one. Wait, I might be wrong.
Oh,
Hey, save it.
Saved. And with Knuckles we destroy the impact forms again, so we can unlock the Chaos Emerald. Abayata.
yeah, he's so happy about being punched in the face.
Cocos are so happy.
Don't think just Coco.
Oh no! And yeah, I probably forgot to mention that Knuckles has the glide. And it also keeps momentum if you mag dash. And then do the glide, you can keep momentum with it. And
Well,
yeah.
I was gonna say, while we dash up this mountain, I do have some more donations that have come in, if y'all would like to hear them.
Ooh, of course.
Okay.
Yeah.
Donations are always welcome.
So brought to us by the Onayo versus Olayo discourse, I have told chat that they are allowed to lie to us via donations to go rescue. So we had $1 from Badass Knight that says going gaslight and misinformation funds, and that went towards changing the Kingdom Hearts language to Japanese. And we also had $5 from Hop that says, did you know that Sonic is actually the slowest Sonic character? The fastest is Big, followed by Tails not in an airplane, then Tails in an airplane is third. And that went towards English for the Kingdom Hearts Final Mix Japanese versus English dub bid war. So chat, if you have more lies, more Sonic lies to tell us. Exclamation point donate in chat.
Yes, please lie.
It's not like Big Lovely Cat.
We love Big. We love Big the cat. Unfortunately, in
Yeah.
this run, we won't see Big the cat. But in any percent, we would see Big the cat, which is kind of peak.
Yeah, the fishing minigame is so relaxing.
Yeah. Yeah, Tails second section. We just fly to the objectives.
This is a nice, lovely level design.
Yes.
Such a shame. I'm a speedrunner.
So close. One more should do it.
Yeah, here's the Chaos Emerald.
I don't really
The last
remember
one.
going into those platforms. Just the tornado and done.
Yeah. So that's the last Chaos Emerald that we need to get with the friends, and now we go climb the last tower with Sonic. So I should probably talk about what is the difference between glitchless and any percent in another story. So you can in any percent you can
I have to.
skip all of the towers or tower climbs by doing a really powerful glitch called slingshot, but skipping stuff, that's like cheating, right?
Glitches are
Yeah.
cheating, of course.
Glitches are cheating. That's why we're climbing the towers like the devs intended.
I mean, I don't know if they intended for us to skip the entire towers within the towers.
Yeah, I mean, probably not. Probably not. This tower is the most difficult one, I think, in my opinion. For all of the tower climbs, makes sense. This is
I don't know,
the final one.
I would say that the Tower 4 is the hardest one.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
one is also
Just
pretty.
because of
pretty
the
tough.
fun. Because of the fans.
Yeah, the fans are
Yeah.
horrible. Yeah. Yeah, this is more easy, I think. I don't play the before the update. I don't know. If, yeah, this is more difficult or something like that.
Sorry, I had a lag spider.
Okay.
I was gonna ask if I was going crazy or.
No, I had a lag spider. Sorry.
Yeah, it's fine. The sounds never get old.
No.
No, I didn't want to go there. Okay. That's one escape.
No skip.
Escape.
And chat, if you want to keep hearing Japanese dub, we do have that active bid war. Right now, Japanese is in the lead thanks to this $1 donation from Professor Birch that says, Ohio. And a $5 donation
Okay.
from Ray and Heartsy that says, don't believe what the other guy told you. The true fastest Sonic character is actually Froggy, which is why Big can't catch him, even if he's the second fastest.
True. So true, Ray. So true.
Thank you all so much for all your donations, and reminder that all of these are going towards unlocking that encore for Vivid Stasis, which is the next run after this one.
Rogis, I got
So-
of destruction too. Yeah. Oh.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh.
Well, okay.
Oh.
Game has a glitch. It has a glitch. Thankfully, I prepared a save file for this.
Yeah, so
No.
somehow Sonic Team didn't patch this glitch called the infinite loading glitch, and we got unlucky. We got that right now. So we need to reset
well,
the game. It's
thankfully,
not
I
a big deal.
Yeah, I prepare a save file. We don't have to climb the tower all over again. So, yeah. The thing is like, just cutscenes, the story, and all of that we actually skipped and we don't care.
Yeah, we got
It's a
unfortunate
great
there.
time.
Unfortunately, we got a glitch in the no glitches run.
I'm so sorry. Please don't. Please forgive me. It wasn't my intention.
This was not our fault. It should be fine. This is Sonic Team's fault. Keep blaming
Yeah,
Sonic Team.
always. Really didn't think it was going to happen.
So
I won't get it twice in a row, right?
you shouldn't be getting here. Right?
Okay,
yeah,
no.
nice. We're good. Yeah, so the final challenge of the ancients, we in this one we've never seen this guy before. But if you've played the game, you definitely remember this guy. It's Giganto, and he's the second or the first boss fight in the whole game. So we're supersonic right now for some reason. I don't know. In the story, we didn't get the Chaos Emeralds yet, or the final Chaos Emerald. I think the Eggman gives us the final Emerald. But anyway, we're supersonic, and the final trial basically is a boss rush of every boss fight in the game. And that's like three supersonic bosses. It's really epic.
Shout out to
Yeah.
Undefeated featuring Killing Queen, the best song in the entire universe, and you will not make me think
Yes.
otherwise.
Yes! This song is so goated.
Yeah, it's so good. Really epic, but I love more breaking through it all.
That's valid. I don't know which supersonic team I prefer the most. Probably Undefeatable.
Yeah, it's very epic. It's the first boss with this QTE. It's the first time in the franchises that we have a fight like that.
I mean, the Titan fights are pretty unique. But we've had supersonic fights before.
No, I mean supersonic punch, big guys.
Oh!
In like I don't know, like Metal Gear Rising or something like that.
Yeah. I mean,
Mm.
wait, let me think actually. Which Sonic game has like Supersonic versus Big Guy? Unleashed has one, and then
But it's like the Gaia mecha.
yeah, Gaia
Is-
in Unleashed.
Yeah, and supersonic fight with the snakes.
What the what?
Oh, that part where you just take care of the force field with supersonic,
Oh yeah.
and then Anyways, one thing about this thing that I was thinking about doing a hard mode beat war because the actual thing about the King Coco trial is you have to you don't have access to any rings, like you can't refill your rings, so it's an endurance test, and you are stuck at level 1 stats. And so, we're playing on easy, we have plenty full of rings. The most important part is that in hard mode you only have a parry that it's 16 frame windows. That was updated on the first patch was only 8 frames. The parry got buffed because it was too hard for some people, and it's understandable. But on easy mode we still have the usual 10 seconds parry frame window. But the main reason we love this doing on easy mode is because we have level 25 attack, and that smells the bosses.
Yeah, if you play on easy, you have bigger attack level. But yeah, the perfect parry on the hard mode, that was kind of tough. It's like 4 frames to parry or something.
Eight frames,
Oh,
and
8 frames, 8 frames.
an expert was 4 frames.
Oh yeah, that was it. That I can
need to focus
see.
here.
Yeah. There's a skip here. We can skip the second phase. It's pretty
Yeah.
tough.
He's using the cyclone kick now. No?
I don't know if that make it.
That might not skip it, but we'll see. I have hope. Who believes? I believe.
I gotta
So
believe.
basically we did so much damage that we basically just skipped the second phase completely. No, it's just not
It
enough
was one
damage.
hit away. It's just one hit away.
Yeah. So there's a point in the health bar where if you do damage and then you get to that point, then it skips or then it goes to the next phase, right? and we tried to get enough damage in so that it goes that third phase, you know. And yeah, it was one stomp away. But it's fine. We didn't lose that much time. And here is epic cinematics.
Yeah, the cool cuties. I really love the final of Wyvern.
Yeah. This song is so good, bro.
Yes, so good. I love it. In this part, yeah. So the next part is the part of the missiles.
Huh?
Yeah, that Sonic made Wyvern its his own missiles like it that bro.
Yeah.
And he exploded. The cinema is big.
It is peak. I would say Sonic Frontiers is absolute cinema.
Yeah.
Okay, that was the second fight. Now is our final challenge here, the night fight. Then we've done all the supersonic bosses. Oh! Oh!
Oh.
Wait, what?
I got
Wow.
stumped. I got stumped by the hand.
That's unfortunate.
Really unfortunate.
Okay.
But hey, we get
Okay.
to hear more undefeatable. Yes, we get to hear
Yeah,
more
like-
undefeatable.
Like when I like to do that, I really would love to listen to more on the fiddle. I really want to know how's my estimate down.
What
Yeah, so-
you're playing to hear more undefeatable.
I really would like to know what's my estimate because this takes a lot of time because surprisingly enough, because Wyvern has the longest time you spent in this trial. The other two are completely normal. So I really want to know how is my estimate going.
Yeah, right now we are at 40 minutes out of 53 total you gave us.
You will be good. Don't worry.
I think you
don't-
got this.
Just don't die in the knife fight again. You'll be good.
Chat,
unfortunately-
don't send Nacho strength. We need some hype.
Yes.
Send me
Absolutely.
lyrics
Okay.
to the Believe song.
Okay, I will have to lock in.
Yes. Now it's lock-in time.
Okay, so well, funny fact. There was another Aslan planet or something like that. We know from a discarded Sage dialogue. She tells about a shape or something from the ancients. It was probably another random segment or an idea for another island. And it's a shame that we don't see more about the ancients.
Yeah, it is.
I really love the concept. They look like chaos, so wow.
Yeah, they look like Chaos Zero from Sonic Adventure 1. I don't think we see them in the speedrun. The concept is interesting. For sure. And who loves auto-scrollers?
Yeah, this is
I for sure love
scroller. I
auto-scrollers.
don't love auto scrollers. I would prefer to. I would actually prefer to play the game instead of just pressing one button.
Yeah, it's valid.
And hey,
There
some
is a
autofills are
way.
fine.
There is a way I think to skip this part, but it's like, nobody really has looked into it. I don't know why. I think there's a way to skip this, but it's like tricky, super tricky. Anyway, more breakthrough at all. I'm so ready. I'm so ready to hear it again.
Okay, maybe, hopefully you can see the...
And
This-
here to
okay.
find your coin. Yeah, you can do it, Nacho.
Yeah, let's try the face skip again. I believe in you, Nacho. You can do it.
If I get face skip, I will probably be able to recover from that.
Let's see. That's for sure it. That is
Okay.
for sure it. Let's go. Let's go. Now we've done enough damage
Okay.
to skip the second phase completely.
Well, a funny thing about me and face skip, I just is this one of these strats that you say you have a feeling for it. I will, and that's it. That's my consistent way to get the face skip. Just get the feeling.
Yeah. And then
And one stomp and
then Wyvern is again defeated after a couple quick time events. Funny thing about these mashing sections, by the way, they shadow dropped in one update. I think it was 1.3, maybe? We're currently playing in 1.42. The funny thing about those mashing QTs, you don't actually need to mash. You can just rotate the control stick and it mashes it for you. That's a cool thing. It saves like a couple seconds.
Yeah, it's like an accessibility feature that is pretty nice to have.
Yeah, for sure.
So you don't break your thumbs by mashing.
Goodbye, Wyvern.
Okay, I need to not die here.
Yeah, don't let the guy slap you.
We'll just go
okay.
so
Yeah,
away
this
from...
hand. We didn't die. Let's go. Let's go. No, collect the emerald.
By the way,
and
there's
super-
like there is a bug right now. Like we don't have the corner noises.
Oh yeah, true.
Okay, I just do that to recharge the quick side loop.
So yeah, here, there's a whole like shield sequence here, but we're able to skip it completely by attacking his shield and then pressing dodge, and then we can just side loop him and then attack. We can skip a whole like a minute-long sequence with that. Now this next section, this one is dumb. He throws his shield, and we need to parry his shield and then throw it back to him. This part, I'm not got it first try. Let's go.
Whoa!
But that section is pretty dumb.
Yeah, he always runs in circles and it's difficult to hear him.
Yes.
You guys love Metal Gear Rising?
We have a pretty rules of nature moment.
So here,
Okay.
Hitting a giant sword is so hard.
this song is super good.
Yeah, it's the guy from Infinite Team of Sonic Forces.
True. The guy who sings the Infinite Team from Sonic Forces is singing in this. Here we side loop the Knight's sword, and this is really epic.
Yeah.
Sonic picks up the sword. And watch this. This is straight from an anime or something.
Yeah, it's like a Dragon Ball reference.
Yeah, Dragon Ball. Just slice the guy in half.
And explode. Everything explodes. It's magnificent.
It's so epic.
Yeah, what's the point of having huge robots if none of them explodes at the end?
Yeah.
That's true.
It's like
true.
it's like a tokusatsu.
Okay, now since we've defeated all the trials, all the Asian challenges, Sonic here you can see it briefly. No way. Okay, nice, nice. I thought we got the infinite loading again. Never mind. Anyway, Sonic got the power up from the Asians, and now we can go fight the final fight of the game. Supreme. This fight, this first phase is straight from
Supreme.
Base game, not the
Supreme disappointment.
Yeah, this fight was in like the base game, the first updates, and it was like really disappointing to some people.
Yeah, he had several actats have been removed, including QTS and Giganto's moves. So he was always a Supreme Giganto. It's a shame that they bring back that content for another story, for this phase to be more epic.
But yeah, this fight compared to the other fights that we just saw is like really lame. But don't worry, it's about to get epic. Do not worry, it's about to get epic.
Yeah. Just wait.
This is just the first phase.
Oh, he just landing in the ground? He was flying?
Somehow Supreme gets wings in the cutscene, but the wings never show up.
Yes. Well,
The main thing I love
defeated.
about this fight is you get to hear the main theme as a Titan theme, and I really love that because on the first phase of the fight you get only the instrumentals, and in the second phase the lyrics start kicking in.
Yeah, that is a cool detail. Anyway, the Titan is defeated. Wait,
It's the moon!
what is this thing? What is this thing? Why is the moon against us? Wait, the moon is taking control of the Titan? So basically this moon is the main enemy of the game. Its name is The End. I kind of talked about it earlier. And I'm not sure why it's shaped like a moon. I don't know. I don't know why they decided on moon, but it's cool, I guess.
Yeah, you meet with a terrible fate, haven't you?
Yes. So
Okay, so in the game we only had 3 days to get into the final boss and prevent the moon from landing into the earth. If we didn't make it into those 3 days, we could play actually a song using an ocarina.
yes, absolutely.
Yeah, and
So here you can see Supreme. Wait, no, it's The End.
the end. Supreme.
Here we need to disconnect this cord from Supreme's neck, and then we just wait until the second phase starts.
Yeah, like if I will have to try to do some damage to the end to Supreme, I won't be able to. I do 0 damage.
Yeah, you have to wait for the second phase to start. Anyway, here we see Sonic's epic power-up.
Yeah.
He channels the cyber energy, makes the corruption into power. And the power up is blue eyes.
Whoa!
Let's go.
It's a full power Super Saiyan.
Yeah, that's kind of a Super Saiyan 2 thing.
Yeah, something like that.
And as you saw, we just crush Slash Supreme and Supreme dies instantly. Here we silo up the gun, and then the last phase starts. And a remix. I don't know if it's a remix or what
Yeah,
this is, but it's
It's the main theme, but sung by Kelly Quinn. This is "I'm Here" revisited, and
Yeah.
it's like in this entire DLC you have the original "I'm Here," you have an orchestral version, and you have a revisited version. So
Yeah,
clearly they like "I'm Here."
they like the tune, yeah.
I mean, it's a good song.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, but the others are, I don't know. Sorry for that.
So yeah, last phase. We tried to disconnect the cord again from his neck, and then cross slash him till.
I really would love
It
to
does.
do the Grand Slam animation because it hits so hard, but that will make me lose more time than I already lost.
Yeah. Also,
Yeah,
time is
this
coming up.
fight, this fight is really cinematic.
Time is coming up
coming up.
after the next QTE. So when we do the QTE, then it's time. So in 3, 2, 1, time. GG!
GG.
Okay. Am I underestimated? Because I don't have the time.
Looks like it was 55-17, so only 2 minutes over. I think that's pretty good.
No, I was practicing a lot too, and I was getting sub 50 consistently. And this is all my fault.
No,
I am
you're
so sorry.
good. You got
Yeah, you were
punched.
shooting.
Sometimes that's what happens. But if people want to see you not get punched in the future, where can people find you?
Okay, so yeah, you can find me YouTube on my main channel, NachoTheAdventurer, where I submit when I upload full runs. And I have an alternative account, NachoTheAdventurer, where I upload my IELTS. In Twitch, I currently not streaming speedrunning. Instead, I'm doing other things like this hardcore Nuzlocke challenge in Pokemon games. Yeah, basically that. If you want to follow me on any of those, you're welcome. And for Sora, where we can find you?
I stream a lot. I'm a streamer. You can find me SNR Zora on Twitch and YouTube. I upload videos.
And Elsa?
Yeah, I have a YouTube channel talking about Sonic Fats. It's Elta Nightmare. Only that.
So yeah, this was all. Thank you so much for you two for commentating, for being here with me in this run. And sorry again for the estimate, but yeah, huge shout outs to everyone, to the community, to Inugami Korone from Hololive Japan.
Thanks for everything, Corona.
Yeah, thank you so much for watching this run, and see you on the next adventure.
There he is!
Thank you all so much, and chat, stay tuned because No Glitches Allowed 2025 will continue right after this. All right, chat, can we give it up one more time for Nacho? That was an absolutely amazing run. God, every time I see a Sonic Frontiers run, I'm like, what if I played Sonic? And then I realize that I can't. Because 3D platformers are so overwhelming. I have nothing but respect for all of our runners here, but we've got a little bit of a change of pace coming up. Reminder, right now we're watching No Glitches Allowed 2025. It is an annual charity event featuring speedruns that rely more on execution of intended mechanics than game-breaking glitches. Today is our finale day, but you can see the full schedule doing exclamation point schedule in chat. The good news is our next run, going from 3D platformers to a very, very neat 2D rhythm game called Vivid Stasis, ran by Lori D. Bunnykins. It's going to blow your mind, chat, I believe. And what I really need us to do is we have that incentive, that milestone open. Once we make it to $2,750 total raised, we will get an encore of this Vivid Stasis run. And I know that like right now it's hard because you haven't really seen the run, so you don't know what we're trying to fundraise for. Trust me when I say that you want to see this. We only need $131 more in order to get that encore, and that encore is going to be 4 more additional songs that are in the top 4 difficulty ratings of the showcase. It's going to be amazing. And the good news is right now we have a bid war open for our finale run of the day, which is that Kingdom Hearts 2 final mix. We can either have Japanese or English dub for that. And now the Japanese dub right now is winning with $7. However, this is Kingdom Hearts 2, which means we do fight Demix. And Demix has the line, "Dance, water, dance." And I think that would be fun to hear in English. So I would love if we could get some more momentum on that, maybe hear that English dub. But in the meanwhile, I've been told that we've got some stasises that need to be vividly on our screen. So I'm going to grab everybody up here and we will roll into our next run.